Andrew Tate net worth $350 million. Andrew Tate, also known as Emery Andrew Tate III, is a British-American kickboxer, commentator, and businessman. As of 2023, Andrew Tate's net worth is $350 million. He plays for the Team Storm Gym and works with the divisions light heavyweight, cruiserweight, and heavyweight. As a kickboxer, he is a three-time ISKA world champion and infusion champion. Born in Washington, D.C., and moved to England at 4 years old, he fought out of Luton, England, until his retirement. Tate made his comeback in February 2020 at KO Masters 7 in Bucharest, Romania, where he presently lives. His mother put him through a self-defense class, and as a result, he developed his skills. Punching the machine and ringing the bell at the top cost £1 at a carnival one day. Fate led him to Amir Subasic, and history was formed. As an adult, he could not punch that hard, but as a child, he could ring the bell almost 100% of the time. Tate Shinkai blended all of Bodukai's styles, and he was pleased with the results. The first time the Dutch have seen a fighter who does not keep his hands high at all times, and who seldom utilizes the turtle position to fight. Relying on superior speed and strength allows for dangerous forms that most combatants would never try. For generations of human history, he and his poems have been retreating to Wudang Mountain's mystical area, where he has been studying forbidden skills. To prove to others that Tate Shinkai is correct, he engages in combat. There is interest from both the West and the East, as shown by his bout in China. Andrew Tate Wiki/Biography. Born on December 1, 1986, Andrew Tate's age is 36 years old as of 2023. He was born and raised in a well-settled Christian family in Washington, D.C., the United States. He is British-American by nationality and has a belief in the Islamic religion. He completed his early schooling at a local school in Washington, D.C., the United States. After that, he also enrolled himself at the Luton Sixth Form College, Bedfordshire, England. He never learned to scream to get attention. His only vocalizations were grunts indicating hunger or pain. I slept on his father's chest most nights, even though he had a spacious, new cot. Our heartbeats were, and still are, one. After he was able to walk, he began to learn how to protect himself. In the years before his first punch, he learned how to step backward after being lightly shoved in the chest to maintain his equilibrium. The game his father played with him concluded in a brutal push across the living room, which sent him into a spectacular backpedal. His father made a game of it. He threw his head in my way, preventing me from slamming against the wall on the other side. This was the last exam. His mother says that if his dad had been present to give directions on how to complete the match, he would have won the county wrestling championships for kindergartners at the age of 4. Since the termination of his military career, his father had to work overtime at low-wage employment. His parents both worked so that he might have a better life. A deterioration in his situation made him leave for England and begin a new life there, albeit one without his father. Family, girlfriend, and relationships. Andrew Tate's father's name is Mr. Emery Tate, who was an international master of chess by profession. His mother's name is Mrs. Eileen Tate, who is a housewife. He also has 2 siblings. He has a sister named Janine, and a brother named Tristan, who was famous to have appeared in Shipwrecked, the Island. Andrew Tate's marital status is unmarried. It is said that he has dated at least one girl in the past, but there were no names released so far. Physical appearance. Andrew Tate is a good-looking, smart, and handsome man with a charming and dashing personality. He owns a strong and attractive physique with impressive body measurements and a normal body type. He is about 6 feet 4 inches in height and his body weight is around 84 kg. He has short and stylish dark brown color hair and also has blistering dark brown color, beautiful and mesmerizing eyes. Career. Andrew Tate started his career as a kickboxer. He challenged Paul Randall for the vacant International Sport Karate Association (ISKA) English Light Cruiserweight Championship. After beating Ali Green and Emo Carbo, both previous British Super Cruiserweight champions. As of April 25, 2009, he has won his first ever belt and title after defeating Randall in Derby, England. After a couple more wins, he won the IKF British Cruiserweight Championship with a first-round KO against Daniel Hughes in 2009. On March 19, 2011, he fought for the first time in France for the World Championship. After 12 rounds, Tate was defeated by Jean-Luc Benoit for the vacant ISKA World Full Contact Light Heavyweight Championship. 3 months after their first fight in Luton, England, Tate beat Benoit by KO in round 8 of the 12-round rematch. On May 12, 2012, in Kortrijk, Belgium, Tate lost in its Showtime 85 Max Championship battle against Sahak Parparian on points. During Infusion 3, Trial of the Gladiators, Tate competed for the title of the world's #1 kickboxer in the 85 kg division on December 2, 2012. In August 2011 in Ohrid, Macedonia, he qualified for the competition after defeating Sami Massa in the second round and Adnan Amirajai in the first round. He defeated Richie Hawking with punches in the first round of the semifinals but lost to Francie Graj, who defeated Sahak Parparian in the semifinals, with a first-round flying knee KO. He won his second ISKA World Championship after defeating Vincent Petitjean in 2011. On March 9, 2013, Tate won the ISKA World Full Contact Light Cruiserweight Championship by a split decision in Château-Renard, France. 1 year later, Tate successfully defended his championship by defeating Cyril Vetter in the first round. In Fusion 85 kg World Champion competition, he, Sinjal, AK, and Guzanov competed in a 4-man tournament for the title. On April 26, 2014, Tate competed in the Slovakian city of Ilina, where eventual tournament champion Miroslav Sinjal defeated him by a unanimous decision. On June 28, 2014, he faced veteran kickboxer Wendell Roche for the Infusion 90 kg World Champion title. It was his second-round victory against Roche that made him one of just 2 fighters to win via TKO. When he won the Infusion Championship, he went on to fight Liang Ling at K1 China vs. the USA. By a unanimous decision, he overcame Ling. He was slated to defend his Infusion Championship against Ibrahim El Bustati 23 months after the first fight. The bout would end in a first-round TKO for El Bustati. After a 4-year break from kickboxing, Tate returned to the ring to face Muralim Amidi at KO Masters 7. A first-round knockout by Tate gave him the victory. He challenged Jake Paul to a fight on December 15, 2020, using boxing rules. Paul accepted his $3 million offer. Controversies. Police searched his home on April 11, 2022, as part of an investigation into charges that a lady was imprisoned against her will, human trafficking, and rape occurred at the property. There was a Romanian lady and an American woman at the property. The American woman's safety was confirmed by the release of CCTV footage. The lawsuit was eventually dropped.